Okay, I just wanted to share something with y'all I stumbled across. Like, I mean, it's so many different levels of like some serious shit behind this, but I'm just gonna let y'all, peep this and then take it for what it is. But I feel like I'm almost missing something with all of the like symbolism and I don't know. It just feel like it's something deeper than what they just showing. But I mean, besides the fact it's absolutely crazy and a way to maintain um, their survival. I mean, there's only way I can see it, but I mean, y'all see why I'm saying that. But just peep this though. I mean, I don't know. Then oh yeah, like if somebody know what this book is right here, let me know. All right, check this out.
I cannot wait for you to see this next story. A little girl and her family from here in East Tennessee are breaking records with a special story about her birth.
Emma Gibson was born after being implanted as an embryo into her mother's womb. Now, that's not that uncommon these days, but Emma's story, well, it's something different. You see, Emma's embryo had been frozen in 1992, 24 years before the transfer. Her mother, 26 years old. That means she was just 2 years old back then.
Wow. New at 6, WATE 6 on your side reporter Aaron Barnett met this incredible family. Aaron, that 24 years is a record.
Yes, it is incredible, Lori and Kristen. This is the longest frozen embryo to successfully come to birth. The National Embryo Donation Center, which is here in Knoxville, transferred that embryo back in March. The family found out the procedure was a success, and not long after, the Gibson family welcomed baby Emma Wren this November. So I sat down with the new parents today who say they really never imagined just how remarkable their story would turn out to be. The best gift this Christmas isn't under the tree for Tina and Benjamin Gibson. They're holding her in their arms. Their new baby girl, Emma Wren.
Seriously, in the middle of the night, we'll wake up and just look at her and we're like, can you believe it? Like, she's really ours.
It still seems so surreal for this young couple who faced infertility for several years.
I never thought that I'd be able, to have a pregnancy and to have a baby. Like, oh my gosh, like such a miracle, such a sweet, sweet miracle.
At one time, they had considered traditional adoption, but decided to try frozen embryo transfer. With the hopes of becoming parents, they went through the process at the National Embryo Donation Center in Knoxville, not knowing the embryo they had chosen was frozen for more than 2 decades. Meaning Tina, who was just 26 years old, was carrying an embryo conceived just 1.5 years after her own birth.
If this embryo was born when it was supposed to be, like, we could have been best friends. I was like, we could have been friends. And he just thought that was so funny. So that's been like the going joke. And I mean, it's just so crazy.
Preserved all those years here at the National Embryo Donation Center, Carol Sommerfeld, the lab director, says seeing the record-setting embryo result in a successful birth has proven technology and advancements over the years have worked.
I see miracles happen every day.
On average, transferring 120 to 150 embryos a year, this one was the oldest. But the Gibsons say they don't think for 1 second it was all a coincidence.
I think it's just proof, it's such a God thing, so, like, such a miracle that, this, I think she was chosen for us, just perfect, I don't think we chose her, I think she was chosen for us.
Saying they believe this process was all part of the plan, leading right to the perfect embryo, now their daughter.
Just a pure blessing from the Lord, straight from God.
Nothing we did at all.
Yeah.
And what's even more amazing, that there are 2 other embryos from that same set little Emma was born from. So if the Gibsons ever decide to have more children in the future, they would actually be, the siblings would be twins, and there would be a new record set.
Wow. So much that makes us just go, what?
I know. So fascinating. And I absolutely love their disposition. Mom just so happy and so gracious.
So sweet. And did you see the baby smile
I
there
know.
toward the end of the story? Just precious. Aaron, thank you. The National Embryo Donation Center, by the way, says they currently have 500 donated embryos in-house.
Since they opened in 2003, the center's embryo adoption program has led to around 700 pregnancies. 700 smiling families right now.
So I don't know, y'all. Like I said, I feel like I may be missing something because I ain't really trying to put in a bunch of time on, breaking down what I'm seeing, but I think y'all already see just how crazy that is anyway. But so y'all can review it. If y'all peep something, leave a comment. Let me know. All right, peace.